You're always on my mind, circling round my brain. It happens all the time. I close my eyes and...
Hey guys, my name is Lauren Hope Glory. I'm the CEO of Moving On TV, and I am calling it now Mental Health TV because I had a miraculous recovery in the therapeutic community, and I am here now to teach you on a daily basis how to stay sane in a crazy world. So join us for every aspect of mental health, how to be healthy, mind, body, spirit, entertainment, comedy, fun, vlogs, all the techniques that I have got to share with you, I'm going to share with you. Enjoy. Please share, like, subscribe, Moving On TV community and Moving On TV One. And we're also on Twitter, Moving On TV. We're on, where are we? Facebook, Moving On TV, Boba Bertha and Lauren Francis Oddiwill. And yeah, join us. And on Twitch, Moving On TV. Thank you. Namaste and enjoy this amazing station where you can get all the hope in the world and stay sane one day at a time. Thank you.
Not all alone. I try to follow all the cycles of the night, up and down the feelings go. I know to touch your love, but emptiness is here. Wish that you were here again. You'll always be there.
Hey guys, Red is here today. Hope you're well. And today is I don't know. It's day 40 and it's I don't know. Right, so I'm just tagging, putting the title Stay Sane Daily Vlog 40, and basically I don't know. I don't know. And we all got that. We've all got that, haven't we? It's I've just woke up. So we're going to be talking about confusion. We're going to be talking about uncertainty. We're going to be spending a long time together, or as long as it takes. We've been on Twitter for quite a while, but I'm just promoting it now everywhere as well. So you can check out our Twitter, Moving On TV, Mental Health. It's all branded now. Everything is branded. Moving On TV, Mental Health. So it's good to be here. I hope you're all well. And well, that's not going to help, Lauren, is it? Because if I put the phone there, whoops, then I can't put messages on. Anyway,
Welcome to Moving On TV, Mental Health, and today is Stay Sane Daily. And we're going to literally talk about uncertainty. So, uncertainty, confusion. If you were one of those children that grew up with parents like I did that said to you, when are we going to go home to Dublin every day? And I said, oh, Lauren, you'll go when you're a big girl. You'll go when you finish school. You'll go when this. You'll go when dad gets a job. And every day you're asking, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I don't like it here in the land of milk and poo. And I want to go home, and on and on. And of course, your parents don't know what to do because they can't tell you, you know what, we're not going home. This is your home now. You've got to settle. You've got to really settle now. If I had parents that had been aware, if I had parents that knew how to deal with a child like me, they would have sat me down and they would have said, Lauren, we can't go back. You're going to have to make this place your home. So if you're a parent and you're dealing with the uncertainty and the chaos, this is really important. This is for parents. If you have a child that is confused, that is non-stop asking the same question, asking you the same question over and over and over, you know, it may be better to sit that child down. Yeah, this is for parents. Like, I'm thinking from the point of view of little Lauren. It may be better to sit that child down and slowly get them used to how they need to live. Yeah, like children don't know what's going on in the world. There's a lot that's being expected from children at the moment. They're confused. There's going to be a hell of a lot of post-traumatic stress because they're being forced, you know, and things like that I can't talk about. So if you have a child that keeps saying to you, Mom, and it's the same question, I want to go home, or why can't I do this? And it goes on and on and on. And that child, you cannot just say to give throwaway answers, because when they get older, they'll have a lot of confusion. You need to sit them down, and you need to very gently and very slowly sit with them and say, like, for example, the best way that my parents could have dealt with this, retrospectively, if I had been my mum and dad, I would have sat with Lauren and I would have said to her, okay, sweetheart, look, Mummy and Daddy love you. That's the most important thing, right? And I could feel it here in my gut because it hurts. It hurts when you don't give a child what you can give them, which is the love and the respect of, okay, you can't tell them the full truth, obviously. Like, we're never going home, live with it. You know, you're not going to do that. But I'm putting on one of Kara's earrings here. I hope you're watching, sweetheart. You can't do that, but you will sit them down gently with love and compassion and just say to them, look, this is how it is at the moment. Mummy and Daddy love you so much and you're safe. Okay? So don't lie to them and say, oh, don't tell them, don't mess them. Don't give them little hooks like, oh, we'll go home. We'll go home when you're older, or we'll go home when you finish school, or we'll go home eventually when you're a big girl, you'll go home eventually. So you're always going to be waiting. You're going to be waiting for that big break. You're going to be waiting to live your life. Do you understand? You're going to be waiting all the time. Like Luke's song. You know, like Luke's song, I am waiting. I have waited. You can't keep waiting. You can't keep letting a child wait for their life. Do you understand? Because it creates a lot of confusion in the future for that child. It does. So you have to be very, very careful. You really do. You have to be very careful when it comes to children. Very, very careful, because children trust you. Yeah. And I'm telling you, you have to be very careful. So make sure make sure that when you explain to a child, yeah, I'm just sending something to YouTube at the moment to get the promo on. Sorry, none of these. I'm just waiting for us to get some more people. Oh, I can't be bothered with this. Oh, it's uploading. Okay. So when you're dealing with an innocent child, you have to be very, very careful. But the main thing, because this I don't know stuff, like I don't know what's going to happen. You can't sit there and say to a child, I'm really sorry, darling, but I don't know, because you have to first of all explain to them that you love them. I love you. So if you're dealing with your little child, like you're dealing with yourself, with self-compassion, then and Lauren has got situations where she's totally confused and doesn't know what to do. So I have to say to myself, to Lauren, you know what? I love you. But first of all, say, I love you. I love you. And you can trust me. You can trust big Lauren. You can trust big, whoever's watching this, you're adult. You can trust them. Yeah. I love you. Trust me. I'm not going to I'm always there. And if a parent is able to do that, then they sit with their child, first of all, and they say, I love you. And you can trust mommy. Mommy is doing her best. Daddy is doing their best. We don't know at the moment, but we love you and we're going to take care of you and we're going to make your life amazing the best we can in spite of the confusion. Like if I had my parents had sat down with me and said, Lauren, let's go to the beach and we'll show you the beauty of Israel, and hugged me and held me, then I wouldn't be the child that I wouldn't be the confused adult I grew up to be. Okay, this is very, very important. I am trying to help you to bring up a child so they don't get a label. So because they're confused. And it's all this confusion. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So when a parent is confused, if we are confused and we don't know the answers, we just don't know. Yeah. We just don't know. So that's the time we have to build a trust in a higher power to maintain our mental health. We just have to say, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what's going to happen today. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. What's the connection? I don't know what's going on with Instagram. Where's my connection gone? I don't know. There's something wrong with this phone. Checking connection again. I don't know is the answer. Okay, so we're on again. Right, stay sane daily. Vlog 40. And it's confusion. Confusion. Confusion can make you mentally unwell. Uncertainty. I don't know. And I'm teaching you, the way I teach you is to try and avoid situations. Yeah? Is to try and avoid situations of your child growing up to be an adult, a very, very confused adult. Okay, so I just need to check. What does that mean? an issue. Your video visibility may be restricted. Da-da-da. Why is that? Copyright. It's my song. Let's review. I have double checked my video satisfies YouTube advertiser request review. Okay. Next. Publish. Okay. So I'm just changing the video that comes on when people go. Yeah, but I don't want. I want it to say mental health TV. So let's change it. Like that. Different thumbnail. Right. Mental health TV. Oh, never mind. Right. I need to get this on as the main video on the channel because I want people to see it when they go straight on the channel, straight on the TV station. They can see who we are and what we are. We're mental health TV. That's what we are. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. So I've just put the. So I don't know is a big one. Yeah. And you can work with it, not against it. That's what we do here on Moving On TV. We work with it. There we go. That's what I want today. Hopefully it'll be on. Okay, so when you go on there, you see the new promo straight away. And that's what I want. I want to see the promo. And today is Stay Sane Daily. I don't know. So whoever's joining us, welcome to Moving On TV. Let me just check the sound. Have we got sound? The promo. Yes, we do. Thank you. We have sound. We have sound. Right. Okay. So we're on YouTube. We're on all our channels. Just need to check Twitter because we're now on Twitter. Well, we've been on Twitter for years. But the presence, I'm building our presence daily. So moving on to the mental health. There we are. Let me see. I can't see us on Facebook yet. So, oh, there is that it? No, that's an old one. Right. So bear with me as I check all the social medias. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Let me just check what's going on with Facebook. We just don't know. Yeah, we're on. Okay. We're on Twitch. Cool. Okay, I just need to copy this link for people to join us if you want to stay sane. Right. Let me just send the link. Because I don't know, it won't let me tag. It's a nightmare. It won't let me tag. Let me try and tag. Red is on today. It's Red today. She's on. This should be public, not just friends. Everyone. This is for everyone. Okay. Right, let's just write. Right, stay sane. Daily vlog. 40. I don't know. ... I don't know. Confusion. I don't know. Let's tag some people. As you know, we got a beautiful, I don't know what's happened to all my tagging. We got a beautiful recommendation, a beautiful testimonial is the word I'm looking for. So I should really, I'm going to put it on the promo actually. Right, okay, whatever. It's too complicated. So people, we are live. We're live everywhere. Twitter, because I want to build our presence on Twitter as well. So I'm really grateful for anyone who's joining us. I hope you get something today, and whoever joins us on a daily basis, because I know we do from Twitch, I'm so grateful for your presence. Thank you so much. I really am grateful. Yes, we are on Twitter. Our presence on Twitter. Yeah, we're on Twitter. Boom, boom, boom. We're live. I just need to sign in. Why am I not signed in? Oh, forget it. I can't be bothered. It's asking me to sign in all over the place. Whatever. I've got to get going with the teaching. Thank you. Okay. Right. It's not a very good signal today, but we're doing our best. So, yeah. So it's basically Stay Sane Today daily vlog. I don't know. Okay. And I'm tagging some people. So the confusion, we just don't know. And it's a good answer. Yeah. But when you're dealing with adults, you can just say, as people say, they have a code, IDK. I don't know. I don't know is the answer. I haven't got a clue. But when you're dealing with a young person or someone who's very vulnerable, like someone who's got a mental health issue, someone who may be depressed, for example, you have to really be very, very compassionate with them. And you have to tell them that you care about them first and that they can trust you. And just to say, look, explain to them, what do you do when you don't know? What do you do when you don't know? You either go to someone who does, and that's your higher power. Remember? Higher power. You go to someone who does know, and that's your higher power. Yeah? So that could be somebody, say if a parent is struggling, I haven't got a clue what to do. You go to someone you trust. Or if it's not a human being and you don't know what to do, you meditate and you pray to something, to whatever your God is. I mean, Smiley could be your God. He's cool today. Smiley could be your God today. You give him everything. You say, Smiley, I haven't got a clue what to do. I'm Lauren. I just got up. And I don't know what to do. I've got these situations in front of me, such crazy situations from people that are messaging me and telling me there's somebody that they're not someone. I don't know who they are. They could be or they may not be. And all the confusion is everywhere. And I don't know what to do. So you hand it over. I don't know. I don't. Some of us, confusion can be so strong in us because we grew up without clear messages as children. So confusion could be everywhere to the point where I haven't got a clue. What am I going to eat today? What am I going to sing today? What am I going to wear today? What shall I do? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I don't know. That's it. So let's turn to just for today. Let's turn today. Today is November the 6th. And let's do the Just for Today reflection, which is, for a good part of my life, it seemed people were always telling me to grow up. But no one ever told me where my up was. No one had a plan to offer for my life. I used to wonder when I would be mature. Now I know that maturity is not a place or destination. It's a never-ending road in this life. I can usually look back and see the progress I've made along this road. So if you look back, you can see how much progress you've made. I went into the therapeutic community 11 years ago. 11 years ago, Martin reminded me. 11 years ago. It was 11 years ago. I went in on the 5th of November and I brought the fireworks. TC is the therapeutic community. 11 years ago, I went into the therapeutic community. I couldn't talk to people. I was crying. I was emoting. I had no way of communicating with anyone. I was completely wild. I hated everyone. I hated myself. I didn't know that I was carrying the guilt of the child inside of me. It's all in the book, Simply Amazing. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was totally confused. I was angry. I was frightened about everything. The same that a lot of you are feeling today. I don't know why I've only got one person watching. Well, yeah, I do. Because people are at work. I got a whole lot more people in the evening. So maybe I need to do this twice a day, once during the day, and then let's see how we're getting on in the evening, and then I do another one in the evening. But I need something to keep me structured because I don't have anything to do or anywhere to go today. And so this head needs to be structured and to teach you today how to stay sane, right? Okay, so it's a never-ending road. I can usually look back and see the progress I've made. Today, I know that I have to do the washing up and tidy the kitchen. With the help of my higher power and the 12 steps of Emotions Anonymous, I know I will continue to mature. I am growing into a much deeper awareness of who I am and why I am here. And this is November the 6th. Let me always remember I am growing and maturing each day in every way towards the good which is in me. I am ripening at the proper stages on my road to maturity. So you're doing your best. Every day you're getting closer and closer to knowing a little bit more. All right? Every day you're getting closer and closer to knowing maybe a little bit more. So at the moment you don't know, at the moment none of us know, but you live with it. We just don't know. It's a big one. It's a big one to live with. But we are living with it one day at a time. It's the only way you can do it. Yeah. One day at a time. Like the song, one day at a time. One day at a time. It's the only way we can do it. One day at a time. I'm just going to send the link to Twitter from here because to see if we can get some people on. As we've got a lot of followers on Twitter. It's really strange. It's built up over the years from where I started moving on TV. So I'm going to share today's program with them because I can't be bothered to sign in on the laptop. So let me just send a quick tweet. Join us live. Recovery. I love the way Jane Randall put that testimonial on to say mental health, not mental illness, mental health, because it is mental health. It is mental health. I do not believe in mental illness. I believe that 1%, and I don't care if I'm laying myself on the line, 1% may be mentally ill. Everybody else is shocked. Mental health, not mental illness, mental health. So if you bear with me, I'm just going to put on her testimonial again, because I thought it was so beautiful and what she put on for us. And I'm very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. Well, if you just bear with me a sec. So I particularly put it on here. Because I wanted it to be here so I could copy it. Now, oh my God, I really could do with some support with somebody to do the rest while doing it all at the same time. But it was yesterday, the 5th of November, so hopefully I'm going to find it. There it is. Okay. No, that's not it. That's the girl in the mirror. I don't want her today. So I don't know. It's a big one. And we just keep going. And that's great. So can't find it. Okay, I'll have to copy it again from Facebook. I'll copy it again from the comments. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm telling you, I really could do with someone to do this for me. Really good. But until we get grants and sponsorship, I can't take anyone on. So it's me. Yeah, it's me. There we go. It was, will you reject me if I'm honest and brokenhearted? And I've had 38 amazing comments from beautiful, beautiful souls. Absolutely amazing, beautiful comments. Someone called wet farts. Yeah. That was so much love, so much love. But the one that stood out the most is this one. I really need to save this message. I'm going to save it. There we go. Okay, let's save it for later. I don't know what that is. But I must admit that, yeah, this is my favorite, and this is the one that I'm putting everywhere. And it was from Jane Randall. So bear with me. Here it is. This is the best one. Okay, this is the one I'm framing in my heart. This is the one I will put on every day and drive you crazy with, because this is the one that I needed to hear and see. There we go. Not many can say they run a TV station, Lauren. Hello, Victoria Sally. How are you? Oh, it's you. You're from Marlow. I remember you. Do you like my red today? This is a recommendation, a testimonial that I received for all my work. Not many can say they run a TV station, Lauren, a great achievement. You've brought the whole issue of mental health, not mental illness, mental health, remember, into the spotlight, which is needed now more than ever. Some people may be watching but choose not to comment. Well, let's break it down. Let's break it down into smaller sections. This is my favorite testimonial, and I'm using it now everywhere. Okay, so that's the beginning, because I can't put the main thing here on Restream. It doesn't let me get the message, of course. So there's the first part. Not many can say they run a station TV, a great achievement. You've brought the whole issue of mental health into the spotlight, which is needed now more than ever. Some people may be watching but choose not to comment for their own personal reasons. I'll put this on one little bit at a time, because if you haven't seen it, this is what makes my work worth it. And the people like Cara that come on and say, Lauren, you changed my Victoria. How are you today, sweetheart? It's all about confusion and not knowing. And just handing it over and saying, I don't know. And getting on with your day to the best way, the best of your ability. Okay. Some people may be watching but choose not to comment for their own personal reasons. Continue to, and this is the best bit, which I love. Continue to, there we go. Continue to reach out. Someone somewhere will be eternally grateful you did. So thank you. So I am very, very grateful for this incredible woman that sent me this beautiful message. I've saved it now, and now I've got to email it to myself so I don't lose it. And so when I want to go on again, I've got it there in my face. So make sure, Lauren, that you put it in a star. That would be a good idea, sweetheart. Right. So this is testimonial. I'm waiting. If anybody wants to give a testimonial, I'm still waiting for beautiful Cara. If you're on there, Cara Mia. Right. It's there now. Okay. So I don't know. So who does know? Maybe we have got the cards. How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World cards. They were channeled by me. Victoria, if you want to get them, they've got them at the Positivity Center in Burnham, so they can sell them to you. They've got loads of them, okay? You can buy them from them, and they teach you on a daily basis. Christmas is coming up. Give them to all your friends. They are oracle cards, and they give you a message, a daily message. Give them to all your friends. A daily message of how to stay sane. I think they've got about 20 packets of them at the Positivity Center, so you need to check with them, okay? If not, you can get them directly from me. Just email me. As I say, get them for your friends. They're down-to-earth oracle cards, how to stay sane in a crazy world, okay? You can get them from me on Moving On TV 1 at Gmail. Oops. Moving On TV 1. They're down to earth. They're not cloud cuckoo land. They're not angel cards. They're down to earth techniques that I teach you on a daily basis. Down to earth techniques. How to stay sane in a crazy world. I know it's backwards on Instagram. They're just techniques that I teach you on a daily basis. And today, yeah, the How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World card. They're based on everything that I use to stay sane. How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World cards. I think they're about £12. That includes postage in the UK. That includes postage No, that doesn't include, that's plus, I think it's about pound plus postage, whatever that is. Okay, £12 because they came, I channeled them and they came from the therapeutic community, from everything I learned, how to stay sane in a crazy world. And I'm pushing them now because I've got to earn a living, but because they work and every single day you get a card. You shuffle the cards and we pull a card, okay? There's that one. That's going to tell us. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. How to stay sane in a crazy world card on a daily basis. They're £12 plus postage. If you buy them in bulk, I'll give you a discount. How to stay sane in a crazy world. And I will tag Paul McDonald on here, as he's got them. He's got a whole lot of them. He's got a whole lot of them. Right, you can buy them at the Positivity Centre in Burnham. I will tag him after I finish because the tagging doesn't work at the moment. Positivity Centre, okay? From Paul McDonald. So if you go there, he's got the cards. You can get them there and buy loads of them. Buy loads of them and give all the money to the Positivity Centre, okay? Buy loads of them. I want that. You can also buy my book. Give the money to the Positivity Centre. It's up to them if they give me any. It's up to them. I really want the money to go to them. I'm more interested in you having the cards and bailing them out because they did a crowdfunder to raise money and it didn't work. So give them anything that they sell, they can keep. It's up to them. Give the money to the Positivity Centre. Also, there's books. My books are there. Call it a Christmas present. My books are there. You can buy my book, Simply Amazing. Okay? And give the money to them. Give all the money to them. Okay? Because I want to help them. It's my choice. Okay? As I say, I don't know if I can tag on here. No. But when I post this, I will tag. I'm trying to invite people. Let's invite Janie. Why don't we tag? I think it's because I've got no memory. Okay, so basically you can get, if you're in the area near Burnham, you can go to the Positivity Centre in Burnham. I can't see myself now. I'll get rid of the comment. You can go to the Positivity Centre in Burnham and you can buy the cards and my book, Simply Amazing, okay, which will teach you so much. The second arrow. You have chosen a very powerful card today. Okay, second arrow. So let me explain to you what the second arrow is and how we use it to stay sane. It's based on Buddhism. This is Buddhism. Okay, so we got card number 22. Now 22 might mean something to you. The second arrow. And remember, today is about I don't know. And you can very easily stick that second arrow in you if you go with confusion and uncertainty and I don't knows. So I'm going to do a program later on about the second arrow later on today, because I will come off and go and have some lunch. It's already 2 o'clock, and go and tidy the kitchen. The second arrow. Let me tell you what it is. This is what you get when you get the cards. You have chosen a very powerful card today. You may feel tired, angry, scared, or emotional in some kind of way. I usually feel that way in the morning. Right? It's there. You can't do anything about it. That's your first arrow. So your first arrow is, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I haven't got a clue what to do. The first arrow, I don't know what to do. Okay? I don't know what to do. I haven't got a clue what to do. The first arrow. You may feel tired, scared, or emotional in some way. I usually feel that way in the morning. So today you're being guided to understand this emotion is your first arrow. I don't know what to do. I'm tired. I haven't got a clue what to do. Okay? That's I don't know. Okay, so your first, this is really synchronistic and I love it. I don't know what to do. First arrow. That's your first arrow. I don't know what to do. So what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the first arrow? Are you going to fall apart completely? No, because that is your second arrow, okay? So what do we do? You're confused. I don't know what to do. If you use this to hurt yourself or others or carry on being negative, you are shooting a second arrow into you. Whoosh! Do you get it? If you use the first arrow, so you've got the first one. Oh, first arrow. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do. But it's there. There's nothing you can do about it. The world is chaos and mad. There's nothing you can do about it. I have 1 or 2 viewers. There's nothing I can do about it. That's my first arrow. I don't know what to do except stay focused. It's only day 40. I've only been doing this for 40 days. That's not a long time. It gets better. And I know I'm focusing on these cards as well. If you use the first tarot to hurt yourself or others, or carry on being negative, you are shooting a second arrow into your body. Okay? So stop. Good luck. Today, I'm not going to let myself be hit by another arrow. Okay? So you're not going to let yourself get hit by another arrow. And that's when you hand it over and you say, I don't know what to do. You take it. That's telling you not to let yourself go downhill just because something went wrong, just because you got triggered, just because you got hit by an arrow. You got hit by an arrow. So you're not going to let yourself get hit by another arrow. Stay sane daily. How to stay sane in a crazy world. The second arrow, card 22. I'm putting the cards on Instagram. Actually, I shouldn't do that on my story because then you won't buy them. But it's not the same. It's not the same because you can pick them up and you can hold them. You can put your energy on them. You can shuffle them. Voila! And that is your message for the day. Stay sane daily. Stay sane daily. I'm just going to take a picture of this if it'll let me. iPhone storage full. See, it's a nightmare, this. Absolute nightmare. And it won't let me delete either. So what I've got to do is I'm going to have to put all my stuff in a new file, I think. So what I'm going to do is I will do a screenshot. I'll do a screenshot. You got to find the second way. But how am I going to do a screenshot if I've only got 2 hands? Oh my God. How am I going to do it? Well, what I'm going to have to do is stop this and then play it back. Download it and then do a screenshot. Or Put it under my hat or my glasses. How am I going to do it? Oh my God. But you can't see it. You can't see it. Oh, let me think. Let me think. You see, this is where I have to become very inventive. How am I going to do a screenshot of this if my phone doesn't want to take a picture and it's back to front? Hang on. Let's see if I can take a picture here. Let's turn it around. You see, I've got to be inventive here. See if I can take a screenshot. Will it let me? Yay! I took a screenshot. Okay, great. I've got a screenshot. There we go. But will it let me save it? As it's saved. So I'm not using the second arrow. I can quite easily get into the second arrow. Anyone can get into, yeah, it took a picture. It's not as clear as that I would like it to be. The second arrow. But I'm not going, why should I give you all the cards? I'm not going to give you all the cards and how to stay sane in the crazy world, because then there's no point. You're not going to buy it. You're not going to buy them, are they? But I can put it on a post, on a reel, but not on my highlights. Okay, so the second arrow. Oops. Second arrow. So yeah, so it's very easy for me to get caught up in all sorts of stuff in life here, and say nobody is watching, yada, 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 yada. Now I've got the second arrow. I will be able to put it everywhere because I've taken a picture of it. And I will come back later, obviously, because people are working and there's not much we can do. But before I go, I'm going to give you a fairy card and I'm going to sing something. If not, I'll put on some videos of singing. What songs do we know about? I don't know. Well, and we do them in light language. I don't know. I know what to do. I'm going to do this one because it's in Japanese, so you're not even going to know. It's in Japanese, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You won't even, unless someone speaks Japanese. I think Liam speaks, no, he speaks Mandarin. He speaks Mandarin, okay? There we go. Let's do this one. Now, hopefully my mic's going to work because I saved the batteries. Lauren was clever. She turned the machine off last night for a change. So hopefully it's going to work and not be too noisy. There we go. It's on. I'm going to do this one in light language because you won't even know because it's in Japanese. So I don't know. I don't know the words in Japanese. Do you? Sorry. Oh, God. My Instagram, guys. I've abandoned you. Victoria, sorry about that, sweetheart. It's a bad connection. I'm going to sing in light language. Okay? Light language. Light language is the language of love, and it's a Japanese song, so it's a Japanese song, so you won't even know the difference. Okay? Nobody is going to know the difference. Okay? So let me get this. Because today is about I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know. Right. Put this thing on. Hope the mic works. 1, 2, 1, 2, just about. Then I'm going to go and do the washing up. And I'm going to make something to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat. What am I going to eat? I haven't got a clue. But I am going to eat. I don't know. That's the lesson today. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't know. Go back on Instagram. There you go. Light language. I don't know the words. Why does it keep going on and on? Come on. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream. It's dead. Oh, my little baby's dead. Right, let me get the charger. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Do I know? I don't know what to do. That is the second arrow is, oh, it's dead. Oh my God. That's it. Finish. No more singing. Right? So we don't do the second arrow, remember? We don't do the second arrow. We don't do the second arrow. And the synchronicity of I don't know and these cards is perfect. We don't do the second arrow. We go, we get the charger, and we reconnect it. Hopefully. We just connect it up, don't we? That's what we do. There we go. And we hope it works now. And we go on with the songs. Hi, guys. Hi, Laura. Laura, oh my God, how are you? Shall I put on, hang on. I'm going to put on your sketch. Shall I put on your sketch? The two show. Hang on, let me find it. Oh, it was in This Is My Life. This Is My Life. This is my life. Laura Boone, you played the telephonist, didn't you? You played the telephonist. Oh my God. Oh, that was hilarious. Let me see if I can find it. This is my life. The Two Show. Let me get it off. Are you still there? Stay. I'm going to get it off YouTube and I'm going to put it on, okay? I'm going to put it on. Hang on. The Two Show. How are you, sweetheart? It's years. I haven't seen you since then. Right. Let me find the videos. Sorry, guys. I've just got to download something from here. Piaf. Laura Boone played the telephonist. It was ridiculous with Piaf, didn't you? The Two Show. It was called It's My Life. It's My Life. Hang on. There it is. I found it. Oh my God. Right. I'm just downloading it now. Okay. I'll get the second arrow. Come on. Come back. Right. The Two Show. Pause due to poor connection. Come on. Right, we're back. Laura, today it's about the second arrow, so not reacting when you get your first arrow. Right, let me just get, oh, why is it not downloading? Is it downloading? It's My Life, yeah? Oh, network failure. Oh, for God's sake. Let's do it again. Let's get it again. Let's do it again. Right, download. The Two Show. It's My Life. 23 seconds left. Come on, come on, come on. I'm going to put it on for you. You were so brilliant in it. You played the dim-witted secretary trying to get around Piaf. Do you remember? That was so funny. It's My Life. Right, it's on. Okay. Right. Okay, I just need to invite a few people. Okay, but it's more important. I want you to watch it. Okay, so let me get it on here on the videos. This is the Two Show. This is the comedy that we did with Jacob and Laura and Martin and me. Oh, stupid thing. I've got to refresh it. Hang on, the videos. Right, let me get it again. The Two Show. It's My Life, episode 2. Okay, here we go. Get it around.
Hello, I would like to book Madame Piaf to appear on your show, the Two Show.
Sorry, who?
Madame Piaf!
Has she bared her boobies in the sun?
Outrageous! How dare you! Transfer the call through to Madame Piaf now.
Hello, hello?
Have you bared your boobies in the sun?
There you are, Laura.
It is too hot for this beautiful baby.
No, the sun paper. The one with the boobies in. Have you posed naked to it?
What? What? I never pose naked for anyone. I'm 99 years old. So you're too old.
You have to be a fetus on here. 12-year-old the maximum. And this is
Regis policy. Ah, what is your problem? Just put me on your show. The Two Show?
Oh, the program, the one with the Two Show. I know that program.
I see. You're from Hello, that program.
I know that program with Renee and the Madonna with the big boobies. Of course she could come on the Two Show. Yes.
Which part did you say play? Oh, mon Dieu.
Oh, well, Justin Bieber, I know. You're the one with the big boobies. You know, Madonna with the big boobies. You're the one with the big boobies. Hello. I know. She doesn't sing, but she does have big boobies. Now, I can't transfer you. It's because you're too clever to be put on the Two Show. Yes, only people with brains on the Two Show. That's why it's called the Two Show. It's called the Two Show because the other one... the one... well, won't employ us. We're too ordinary. Not famous enough.
Put me on your putain de merde show now! You little whore! You are driving me to hell! Marcel! Marcel, can you hear me?
No one here but by that name. Sorry, goodbye.
The thoughts I have of you, you're always on my mind. Circling, circling round my brain, it happens all the time.
Oh my God, I'm not even sure it's Laura. It could be, it says Laura. It's my life. That's my life. My life. That's my life. Yeah. It's my life. It says Laura Poon, not Laura Boone, but it looks like her. Hang on. Maybe it's somebody else. Anyway, that was Laura. Hang on. That was Laura, me, and Helen Greenway doing the Two Show comedy. And somebody asked me, what's my dream? Well, of course, this is my dream. And I just pulled up another backing track. So, well, this is my dream. As everybody knows, this is my dream. Let's see if this little thing's working now. Whatever comes up, I will sing. And that is my primal dream, singing. I'm running my own TV station. I'm running my own TV station. I need you in my arms when I feel blue. Whenever I want to, it's dream, 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 feel blue. In the night, I need you to hold me tight whenever I want to. It's dream. I can make you mine with your lips and wine anytime, night and day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want to, it's dreaming. I don't know is today's lesson. I can make you mine and taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want to, it's dream, 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 dream. Oh, goodness me. What comes next? Let's see. I think this is for my beautiful Yasmin in Mexico. I love you, Wawa. So you gotta say goodbye for the summer. Darling, I promise you this, give you all my love every day in the weather. See you with a kiss, 'cause it's gonna be a cold, lonely summer. But I'll feel the emptiness, send you all my dreams every day in the weather. Filled with a kiss, I'll see you in the sunshine. I'll hear your voice everywhere. I'll run to tenderly hold you, but darling, you won't be there. I don't want to say goodbye for the summer, knowing the love we miss. Let us make a pledge to meet in September. Seal it with a kiss. Ooh, like language. Right there, I'm tired of it. Shirakamata, Parayame Karasha. Oh, it's gonna be a cold, lonely summer. I'll feel the emptiness, give you all my love every day in the weather. Sealed with a kiss, sealed with a kiss, sealed with a kiss. Let's see what comes next. Let's see what comes next. I haven't got a clue, and if I don't know the lines, then I'm just going to sing it. I'm just going to do light language. Light language. Light language. Nothing compares to you in light language. Oh, you're my summer. Uyame sana, Shivaya Lamaye Karame, Shoma, Sumaya Maya 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 Maya, Karamarani Karaya. Sumaya, ya, 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 ya. Ooh, I am the Sakara, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. In light language. Surya me la terra soge, komaya, komaya. Sudane samakare maya, semakaya mare. Uya lamagia maya, ya, ya, ya. Sulia taya resaka shuku Loya taverate. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better have fun no matter what you do. I used to go, nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Sumarecha, kulena me sabre paya megadi, megadi la maya da. Oh, sivi ramagade, ramagada, ramagadi. Oh no me, Julia. All the flowers, mama, in your backyard, they all die. Hello, Harry Balsamo Intervention. Thank you for joining. Right language. Oh, I know living with you, baby, was sometimes hard. Living with me, baby, was sometimes hard. But I'm willing to give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. The second arrow, what are you going to do with your day? You're going to make it a second arrow or sing? Compare, do what you love. Compares to you. You have horrible things that happen to you, guys. You get triggered. But the second arrow is, what are you going to do? Are you going to go downhill or are you going to sing? Are you going to join Moving on TV and get happy? Get happy. Here's me living my dream in the purple rain. And because I don't know the words, I'll sing it in light language. Whoa, woo, yeah. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Harry, how's the window cleaning going, my darling? I bet you've got a few stories to tell, Mr. Window Cleaner. Like Robin Asquith. I used to know someone else who used to do window cleaning. He sells these cards at the Positivity Center near you, Harry. How to stay sane in a crazy world. Go buy the cards and give the money to Paul McDonald. Give it to the Positivity Center. Oh yeah, in the purple rain. Woo! Yeah. You can get the cards. They've got my books as well. Simply amazing. And how to stay sane in a crazy world. Please go and buy the cards, Harry, and give it to all your friends. And give all the money to Paul and Cecile. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We'll give it to Paul McDonald at the Positivity Center. Yeah, because they did a crowdfunder and they never got any money. So I'm donating everything on the sales of all my books and all my cards to Paul McDonald and the Positivity Center, okay? Yeah. In the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Yeah! And if they want, they can give me something. It's up to them. Purple rain. Because I want the books to sell, and they've got a whole lot of them. Rain, I'm chapter 8, and I need people to learn about recovery. I don't have any ego. Just give the books. They can sell them to all of you, the books and the cards, and they can take the money. Yeah! I'll send them a message in a minute. Woo! Yeah, 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 yeah. Because love is unconditional. And I love everyone. Everyone unconditionally. And that's my Christmas present for McDonald's and the Positivity Center. All the money from the sales of my cards and my books. Purple rain, purple rain. You can give me back something if you want, that's up to them. Purple rain, purple rain. Put the message on me, allow them to hear. Purple rain, because I don't want my books wasted anymore. Oh, I see you laughing in the purple rain. That was a good one. I love it. So we got Laura, we've got Larry, we've got Sally here on Instagram. We've got Twitch, my loyal Twitch is on every single day, every moment of the day. And we've got someone on YouTube, not sure who, but thank you for joining us here on Living on TV. So all my products, the cards and the books, simply amazing. My decision. Buy them. From Paul McDonald. Because of all the work he did for Living on TV. Remember? All the meditations and shamanism. So this is my gift. At the Positivity Center in Barnum. Because love is unconditional. And because I'm grateful. Because of all the amazing shamanism meditations he's done for Living on TV, to keep you sane and well. And I'm actually putting it on today. There you go. Oh yeah, I'm giving you all the books and all the cards. And they can sell them for whatever they want. But guys, you need to buy them. They're down to earth. They got me sane. I channeled them. Purple rain. Yeah, let me get a book to show you guys. I'm chapter 8. Simply amazing. I'm chapter 8. 11 stories. Yeah. 11 stories. Chicken soup for the soul. Buy them at the Positivity Center in Birmingham. And give them the money. Thank you. Because these books need to sell. You need to learn. You need to understand how I recovered from BPD, apparently a serious mental illness, in the therapeutic community with no medication. Simply amazing. How to stay sane in a crazy world. Card. You shuffle the cards, you get a card a day. Up to you. Today is the second arrow. What are you going to do with your day? What are you going to do with your day? Are you going to first arrow annihilate you? Are you going to make your life better? I'm going to make my life better. Okay? Okay? I am making my life better. And all that lives in my heart is love. Nothing else. Only love. Love. Because love makes the world go round. Love makes the world go round. Okay? So, what's coming next? Okay, I love this one. I love this one. I do this for John Kennedy. Please don't wipe me off. Don't wipe me off. Don't wipe me off. Boss, I need a call tonight. Thank you. I've spoken to you for so long. Woo! Yeah. Moving on TV. We're going from strength to strength, guys. Keeping you sane one day at a time. We're doing well here on Instagram. Join us live on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm not Bubba Bertha. Don't mix everything up. It's the tweets. Face. You face. She's got a smile that I used to be. Remind me of a childhood memory. Yeah, like language, just learn the words. Yamale. I know you understand the words, boss. Bani Jalaratama Kataya Halaya Kuraviyama Kurayama Kurayama. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Like language. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Like some people. Woo! Robbie, who's my bro? Robbie, Tina. Whoa, yeah, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet child of mine. She's got smiles that will win you her. Demarake, Korima Lesaba, Korima Lesata, Korima Yeso Melabe, Karima Ye, Dalamasa, Karima Ye, Dalamasa. Woo! Saya, Karimaya Saya, Karimaya Saya, Karamaya Maya 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 Sara. Yabasimolo Bote Namara Aba, Aba means love, Aba means love in Hebrew language. Sweet child of mine, get you. Oh, sweet child of mine. What am I going to do with the second arrow? I'm going to have fun. Sweet child of mine. Woo! Invite me to sing and talk. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Sweet child of mine, and I'm free. I'm free if you know what I mean. I can't put it on there. I'm the stars, please. tu ipachaneraya, simigalabareva di maya, where do we go now? 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 Woo! Yeah, where do we go now? 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 All right, light language. Oh, that's the second arrow. The second arrow is when you don't let the second arrow hit you with pain. You hit it with joy and love and singing and doing what you love. Love. And you give the love outwards. We do this one. You give the love outwards. Oh my God, this is the one. Okay. This is for everyone who may be feeling a little bit sad. If anybody who's feeling a little bit sad today, do what you love. That can be your second. Road is long with many winding turns that lead us to knows where, who knows where. But I'm strong enough to carry you. 'Cause you ain't heavy, you're my brother. So on we go. Your welfare is my concern. No burden are you to bear. We'll get there. And I know you would not encumber me, not at all. 'Cause you ain't heavy, you're my brother. If I'm laid on at all, I'm laden with sadness. Everyone's heart is filled with the glad. My light language goes through my singing of love for one another. When we go, your welfare is my concern. While we run away, while we're ascending to there. Why not share? Hey, let's share. And I know you wouldn't let me down. Not at all. 'Cause you ain't happy. You're my brother. You're my sister. You're Chara Cara Rosoba. My energy, so I got Gonaye Lulirama Ava. You're my sister, you and me. You're my brother, oh. You're my sister, you and me. Let us see your footprints in the sand. I'm your second arrow, except I'm not the arrow. We turn it around into something beautiful, like a smile. I love you. I'm going to go and tidy the kitchen. And 444. Remember, Simply Amazing, the book. I am chapter 8. I'm chapter 8. And the cards. How to stay sane in a crazy world. Get them at the Positivity Centre in Burnham. If you live in England, if you live near Burnham, Buckinghamshire. The cards. And donate the money to the Positivity Centre as our fundraiser didn't work. I'm always looking for my phone and it's here on Instagram. I take requests. Potato Peely if you're on air. What would you know about staying sane? Ooh, that's an interesting one. Because I'm sane every day, sweetheart. Thank you. Would you like to learn? Someone called Sarah Leonard has asked us, what do you know about staying sane? Well, because I'm sane every day. Because that's what I teach. Thank you for asking. So we have the second arrow today, guys. If you get triggered, go and tidy the kitchen. It's 11 years since I came out of the therapeutic community and not one piece of medication touches this body. And every single day I stay sane because that is my higher power. Thank you. And because, guys, there is no mental illness. So when they say, okay, let's have a look at this question, shall we? Let's have a look at it. Let's turn it down a little bit and look at the question because I'm really interested in answering that question. Okay, so let's put this on pause, okay? Okay, so someone wants to know, what does it mean to stay sane? Or what would you know about staying sane, okay? So let me answer you. Okay, 99% of you were told you're insane. 99% of you have been given labels. Well, everyone's got a label, come on. Everyone's got, whether it's ADD, ADHD, OCD. 90% of the human race are told that they've got a label, yeah? I've got a label. I'm putting this in big letters. We've all been given a label. But do you know why you've been given a label? 99% of the human race. 99% of you have got a label. It could be ODD, PED, post-embitterment disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, BPD, BED, ADD, ADHD, DDDDD. How far do you want me to go, guys? They have given you a label. If you believe in angels, you're schizoid. They call you insane if you believe in angels, okay? What do you know about? I'm putting this on there and they can laugh their heads off. What would you know about staying sane? What would I know about staying sane? Right. Now, in an ideal world, 99% of you are well. There's nothing wrong with you. 99% of you. However, you have a system that makes you bow down to everything. A system that destroys your health, a system that destroys your life, your families. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? I'm not going into it because I'll get wiped off. Since you were born, they've been trading you on the stock market. If you don't believe it, check out the Matrix Freedom, where you can get free and get all the money back that you're owed. But I can't talk about it because they wiped me off the planet. Okay? 99% of you are well. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. You're not mentally ill. There is no mental illness. Okay? There is no mental illness. There is no mental illness. There is none. None. They made it up. There is no mental illness. There is no illness. There is only there is only mental health. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. There is only mental health. Thank you. Thank you very much. There is only mental health, okay? Sorry, I spelt it wrong. Okay? There is only mental health. Nothing else. Mental health. Only mental health. Okay? There is only mental health. Okay? There is only mental health. And someone has come on here is obviously very unhappy today. So I'm not going to wipe them off. I'm not going to block them because I don't do that. And they're trying to challenge me by telling me I'm the 1%. Okay. I'm the one who holds down Moving On TV. I'm the one who went all over the world with Moving On Theatre. I'm the one in a book. I'm the one who's stayed in a marriage for 27 years and lived with a human being for 27 years. Then I decided I wanted to be on my own. Yeah. I am totally 100% mentally well. BPD does not exist. I'm what's known as a womb twin survivor, okay? And you can read my story, as I say. I don't know if it's in here about the womb twin survivor because I hadn't discovered it yet. But I lost my brother in the womb, and it causes abandonment issues, eating disorders, but it doesn't make you mentally ill, guys. It makes you a grieving person. Do you understand the difference? You're a grieving person. You stream on a channel no one watches all day and you think you're doing something important. Okay, have you seen that? Okay, Instagram, there's how many of you on here? 5. Yeah, thank you. You stream on a channel no one watches all day and you think you're doing something important. Okay, let's put on the testimonial. I know who this is. I know exactly who this is. They gaslighted me. They gaslighted me because of my age, and they just gaslight you because they're very, very unhappy people. They're unhappy. Let me put on what we put on before. Now, I'm not the least bit worried about this person. People would tell me ignore them. That's what they tell me. They tell me to ignore them. But I'm not going to ignore them because I want them to get well. Okay, so let me put this on for them. Let me put on the latest testimonial because they can't get me, and I'm okay, thank you. There are no labels. Yeah, the labels are not right. Okay, You are not a commodity. Let's put this. I know exactly what song to put on here, guys, because they can't touch me. They've tried to annihilate me. They burnt down my allotment. They troll me. They put things on here that you wouldn't want to see. They gaslighted me. Someone gaslighted me, pretended to be my friend for 6 months, and then gaslighted me and tried to destroy me. And I went away to Scotland for a couple of weeks, and I got myself back, and I'm back. And this is the song that we do here on Moving On TV. And this is for you guys. Don't let anybody make you feel less than, because you are amazing, simply amazing. Okay? Yes, we are a TV station. And when all the madness is over and I get the grants, and I will get them eventually, we will be everywhere. And you, well, whatever. You're obviously not part of this. You're not part of the ascension. So goodbye. But I don't care. Anyway, this is our song for people that try to destroy us.
You can't touch.
Hey, Harry, you're right, sweetheart.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Light language. Sumaya Bakira Katini Sarabele Mae Amakara Makara.
You can't touch this.
Ahaba.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Chula pare mataela vararistova Kachama. Samera mera vari vagera yari vayari yari vayari vayari ay 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 ay. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. You see, they're trying to get me to do what I was teaching you. Where are we? These are the people that are strung out on Heaven High on drugs all day. And they're saying I'm insane. They're not insane. They're addicts. And so am I. I'm an addict. Except I'm managing. I'm in recovery. Where's the card? How to stay sane in a crazy world, guys, every single day. Follow the card. You can't go wrong. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. There are no labels. There's no cancer. There's nothing. It's all dis-ease. You can prevent and heal everything. I've healed. I healed my toothache with no medicine. And everybody knows with binaural. Take it out. You can't touch it. Binaurals. You can heal everything with binaurals. I just healed the pain with no medicine, okay? Because I'm a starseed, I'm an earth angel. And they abuse earth angels. Look what they did to poor Jesus. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much for your comments. Right, Cara, my darling, if you're on today, I love you so much. I'm waiting for your testimonial. I'm waiting for your testimonial. Hope you're having a good day today with Tyra. I've only got 15% left, so where is it? This is for you, sweetheart. Hang on. Oh no, this is a better one. This is a better one. Sorry, Instagram, I had to jump off in order to put something here on YouTube. God, I've forgotten the name of the song. God, I can't remember the song. Oh, the singer. Oh, yeah. This is the chakra we need to use in order to become rooted and grounded. And earn money. Right, I'm jumping backwards and forwards. If I don't know the lyrics, I'll do light language. Thank you for joining Instagram. You're making my life so happy. I've got 50 views on my story on Facebook. Woo! Yeah! Because people want to know how I do it on a daily basis. Wasaki stew, this off. I know you stew. Shuku, you offered a job and you turned it down. Mama, she told me to better bad side. You know it's all you forgot that we're on Instagram, you idiot. So whatever, and we've got 6 people watching. Suma kare pajama karavani, and you keep blocked. Oh, it's all about the bass, not treble. All about the brace. Thank you. Screenshots, the funeral, whoever that is. All about the bass. Hope you're well and happy today. Woo! Yeah. I love that. We 90% if you are well, no mental. You know my mama, she told me don't worry about your side. She said the boy's like a little booty to hold at night. It's all about the bass, not treble. It's all about the bass, the bass chakra. That's the one you need to ground to earn money. Woo! It's all about the bass, not treble. Oh, you're ecstatic. Oh, I'm happy. It's all about the bass. I love you. It's all about the bass. Yeah. It's about I don't know today. It's all about the bass. Woo! Yeah. Screenshot the funeral. It's all about the bass. Have you got any requests for songs? Very positive vibes. Yeah, exactly. And that's how we stay sane. We ignore everything else. Today I talked about the second arrow, and people have tried to trigger me. It's Stu, I know it is. He gaslights me. But it doesn't work. He's just a sad little man with a lot of talent, which is a shame. What's this? Oh, Unchained Melody. Lonely time. Positive vibes only, exactly. I need, oh, there he is. Take your meds. I am. This is my meds. Let It Go by Playboy Come. I don't know it. I could play it, but I don't know it. I need your love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Screenshot the funeral. Are you the guy that comes on every single day for all my programs and gives me a like? Oh, my love. I'm on a different meds. Please don't joke about this, Sarah. You're on 6. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I can't tell you to come off medication, and I won't. I won't, my darling, I won't. Screenshot. Look, if you're on 6 different meds, you need to check the labels on the back. I can't tell you to come off medication, I won't. But please watch my programs. People do watch what I teach, and I have friends that have given up their meds because they know how to stay sane with what I'm teaching them. Okay? I love you. But try not to be on 6 different types because they're all going to counteract each other. Think about it. Oh, my love, my darling, check the labels, screenshot the funeral, check what the side effects are, and then make your decisions. Talk to your doctor, say, I don't want those side effects, like Lauren. I want to go to a therapeutic community. I want to get well without medication, without side effects. And 11 years on, Lauren is running her own TV station, her own theatre company. And Lauren is sane, one day at a time, doing what she loves. I need your love. And these are the comments that I get. Oh yeah, I need your love. Thank you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I need your love. Yes, I do. Hopefully we can convert Sarah into looking at the labels on her medication today. That's it. Just check the side effects. That's all I'm asking. You don't have to do anything else, but check the side effects. Check the side effects. That's it. Woo! I will join a commune. I love you, babe. Oh, that's lovely. I know, I've already cut them down. You were on 11? Oh my God. Your life is worth more than that. Let me tell you a little story here. I'm going to tell you a little story very quickly. Okay, I'm just going to do this song, and then I'm going to tell you a little story about a program I saw on Netflix where this guy was on 50 different types of meds. What I gotta do to make you love me? What I gotta do to be heard? I wonder who this is. Love you, mates. Oh, yeah, I did say Sarah. I didn't say Eileen. I said Sarah. Sarah, sweetheart. Sarah. My name's not Sarah. I'm Eileen. Hi, Eileen. I love you too. Check the labels on your medication. Just to tell you very quickly, there was a program on Netflix. This guy was on 50 different meds. One of the side effects was death. Okay? So check your labels, take back the power of your life, go to your doctor and say, I would like not to have to take this one. Thank you very much. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. And it's getting more and more observed. You are all shocked. It's sad, sad. Why can't we talk it over? Abuse, bullying. Why does this woman bully me, Sarah? Because she's being bullied. She's been bullied. I'll see you at the commune, Eileen. Bullying. People that hurt each other or hurt people. You are hurt people. Hurt people. You've been shocked. You are wound twin survivors. Maybe you lost your brother or sister. Look, I know it's you, Stu, because you're going out there to help other people as usual. Just help yourself for a change. Help yourself for a change, yeah? Cat life, birds, thank you for that, Grunchy. Wound twin survivors. All you're doing here is you're creating a group, the same way as you put me on groups and abused me on the groups. Twin survivor. I know it's you, Stu. You need to get a life and love yourself and do your comedy and stop gaslighting people. Wound twin survivor. You could be a wound twin survivor. You could be anything. You could be a war survivor. They took everything from you. They took everything. They took your money from the time you were born. They enslaved your parents. They enslaved you from the time you were born. They taught you to hate. You are grieving. You are not mentally ill. You are grieving. You are not mentally ill. You are shocked. You are abused. You are hurt. You could be a wound twin survivor. They took everything from you. They enslaved you. They taught you to hate. You are grieving. I'm not preaching. I'm teaching you to love yourself. Love yourself. I'm not preaching. I'm a teacher. I'm not a preacher. If I celebrate road, let's do a song about preacher. Let's do a song about preacher. I'm not a preacher. I'm a teacher. I teach you what works for me. And if you want to learn more, you get the cards, How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World. You get the book, Simply Amazing. You get the Just for Today book for Emotions Anonymous. Shall we read it again? Let's read it. Today is November the 6th. For a good part of my life, it seemed people were always telling me to grow up. But no one ever told me where my up was. No one had a plan to offer for my life. I used to wonder when I would be mature. Now I know that maturity is not a place or a destination. It is a natural, never-ending road in this life. I can usually look back and see the progress I have made along this road. With the help of my higher power, which could be Smiley, anybody, moving on TV, God, love, whatever. And the 12 steps of Emotions Anonymous. I'm totally powerless over my emotions. I know I will continue to mature. I'm growing into a much deeper awareness of who I am and why I'm here. I am here to stay sane one day at a time so that I can keep you sane one day at a time. Okay? Let me always remember I am growing and maturing every day in every way towards the good which is in me. I am ripening at the proper stages on my road to maturity. This is in the little book for today, the Just for Today book. Okay? Emotions Anonymous. I am totally powerless over my emotions. This book is intended to help us live our program one day at a time. It's written by members of Emotions Anonymous for anyone who wants to spend a part of each day with a few minutes in thought, prayer, meditation. It is our hope that these daily readings, oh, I forgot about Instagram. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm on the same phone. Okay. Staying sane one day at a time. Okay. This little book, Emotions Anonymous. It is our hope that these daily readings may help you find the serenity, the courage, the wisdom, and the peace of mind so vital in our everyday lives and the world we live in today. And today we are talking about I don't know what to do. And I don't have the answers. The answers are inside of you, each and every one of you. And it starts with you loving yourself. Because if you love yourself, you cannot take a medication that says on the label death. Do you get it? You go back to your doctor and you say, I want what Lauren got. I want to go to a therapeutic community. I want to heal properly like Lauren, where I don't need to take medication anymore. And it's possible because I am that every single day. Never, ever will medication touch me. And that's why I can't work anywhere, because I go out against that lot. And I'm going to show you my status yesterday. You can laugh as much as you want. I just got another heart. Thank you so much. I love you guys. From my beautiful supporters, the light workers, they may not be able to watch it because they've got families, they've got jobs, they've got work to do. I understand it. Right? This is what you need to read. This is what you need to read. And if you don't believe me, you can read it on Simply Amazing. You can read my story. And if you don't believe it, talk to my ex-husband, talk to Martin. He will tell you how I changed from top to bottom after the therapeutic community. I need some healing. Oh, for God's sake. You in sexual healing. I joined the Women Going Their Own Way movement, and I now freely have, oh, for God's sake. Okay, so this is obviously going to be blocked. We'll put them on timeout. I don't want the money. Thank you. Right. November, I entered the therapeutic community. They said I brought the work. I brought the fireworks. I did. If you're watching, I brought the fireworks. Cara, if you're on there, can you whack them off? It's just stupid, isn't it? We're talking about saving lives here, you idiots. Right. I was a mess. Here we go. Everything you need to know goes on here on Moving On TV. One day Moving On TV will be everywhere. I'm very patient. It's divine timing. Everything is divine timing. I was a mess. They couldn't do anything with me. I couldn't talk to anyone. I could not run a mile, never run. I could not run a mile, never mind what I do now. I left May 2012 with total inner peace. I run my own TV station. I run my own theatre company. And you can talk to Jacob, Helen, Johnny Harrison, and Francis, and they will tell you how well I run my work, my theatre company, and apparently with a serious mental illness, no meds. Okay? I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you to check the labels, because you have got some power in this world. You have a lot of power in this world. Thanks to the miracle of the therapeutic community, I am alive, and my gratitude is overflowing. And I will put something on in a minute because I'll go and eat. I love humanity more than it's possible. I never take meds. I learned how to stay sane. And even though there are breakdowns and panics, of course, because we're living in madness, I will always find a way how to bounce back eventually, thanks to the miracle of the therapeutic community. Always. They saved my life. I'd be dead now. I would have been dead if it wasn't for them. And they know how my gratitude goes out to the therapeutic community, to Mel and to Chris and to everyone who bullied me. And everyone who bullies me on Moving on TV, I'm saying thank you, because that's how I heal, through your bullying. So your bullying doesn't touch me anymore. I'm healed. And I am here, as I say, look what they did to Jesus, because he couldn't give them what they wanted. Crucify him. They turned on him. They turned on him, right? And that's what they do. They come on here and they pretend to be nice, and then they turn, right? Okay, so here's some more. Here's some more for you to read. Maybe the penny will drop one day. Maybe. Thanks for reminding me, McDonald Martin, that 11 years ago, oh my God, I would be dead if I had not been diagnosed with the label of borderline personality disorder when Mum died. Everything happened perfectly. Thank you. Now, I teach others to stay sane regardless. Mental health, there is nothing else. Love is always the answer. Self-love, self-care, and love towards all. That's it. Love. Loving yourself first. I come on here, I don't earn a penny. This is my life. I am lucky that people give me food, and I am not being evicted till January the 19th. Well, I'm not being evicted till April, but I have to go to court in January. I don't get paid 1 penny for this work. I do it because I love you. I cannot express how much love I have for people, for myself first, and for humanity. And I will do whatever I need to do. I will die to save humanity before I bow down to anything. And you know what that means. I am free. I am free. Thank you. And I want to cry now because I know why I'm here. For the first time in my life, I know why I'm here. I am Lumiere, starseed extraordinaire. Laugh if you may, but I'm proud to be here today. Thank you. And now for something completely different. I'm going to put something on for you, and it's hopefully going to be the talk I did at the therapeutic community. If not, I'll put the promo on first and have a good laugh with Lauren, half and me all together, covered by nature, because I don't give a shit. So let's put the promo on. Because that day I was happy, and I'm happy doing what I love. But I need to refresh first. Oh, look, we've got 5 people that came on because they want to watch Lauren and the all together. That's not the point. The point is freeing yourself, taking back your power. God, how much do I have to tell you guys to free yourself? Free yourself. That's what I did in nature, because I want you to pick up the labels that you have been given. I want you to pick up the prescriptions, and I want you to look at the side effects. Free yourself and do what you love.
The thoughts I have of you, you're always on my mind. Circling round my brain, it happens all the time. I close my eyes and...
Hey guys, my name is Lauren Glory. I'm the CEO of Moving on TV, and I am calling it now Mental Health TV because I had a miraculous recovery in the therapeutic community, and I am here now to teach you on a daily basis how to stay sane in a crazy world. So join us for every aspect of mental health, how to be healthy, mind, body, spirit, entertainment, comedy, fun, vlogs, all the techniques that I have got to share with you, I'm going to share with you. Enjoy. Please share, like, subscribe to Moving On TV community and Moving On TV One. And we're also on Twitter, Moving On TV. We're on, where are we? Facebook, Moving On TV, Boba Bertha and Lauren Francis Ottiwill. And yeah, join us. And on Twitch, Moving On TV. Thank you. Namaste and enjoy this amazing station where you can get all the hope in the world and stay sane one day at a time. Thank you.
Wow, Instagram, guys, thank you, Harry, Laura, Victoria. My God, I'm so grateful. We've got 8 people. 8 people. We're starting to sink in, aren't we? I'm so grateful. Thank you. That's probably thanks to Jane's testimonial, with my favorite testimonial. Thank you so much, guys. I am so grateful. I am so grateful for this. We're growing at long last. At long last. At long last, we're starting to grow. And I am so grateful. Just a second. I just need to email the testimonial to myself again, because this is what I'm holding on to today. So I'm going to put a program on for you guys, and it's going to be me talking about my recovery in the therapeutic community with entertainment, if I can find it. It's a mental health show. And of course, we are focusing on mental health only. So let me see. Lauren Hope talks mental health song and book. The mental health show, PTSD, bullying. Okay, let's put this one on. Post-traumatic stress disorder and bullying during the lockdowns. I hope this helps you in some way, guys. I really do. I really do. Okay, I love you, and I will be back soon. Okay, free yourself. Moving On TV. I love you very, very much. I just want to put the testimonial on very quickly. And then I've got to go do the washing up, because one of the things that they taught me in the therapeutic community is to do the washing up. Do the washing up and eat. Make sure you eat today, guys. Hold, don't forget. Don't get too hungry, too angry, too lonely, too tired. Very, very, very important. This crazy phone of mine has run out of, God knows, it's run out of everything. So I've got to transfer everything onto, but before I go, I've got to copy Jane's beautiful, beautiful testimonial again on here because I had to change. Oh, I may have to refresh again. Yeah, I've got to refresh again. I have to keep refreshing every time I want to put a new video on. Let me find this. There's no point. Oh, sorry. Instagram, I forgot you guys again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep jumping backwards and forwards because I'm on my phone. And it's not a very good connection at the moment, I'm afraid. And now the battery is gone. Great. Okay, that's a sign for Lauren to go and do the washing up and to eat. I love you guys, but before I go, I'm going to put on the testimonial from Jane, and then I'm going to let me put the testimonial on again from Jane. I saved it, so it should be in my saved now. Where do I find it? Settings and privacy. Where do I find my saved? So I've come off now. I've come off Instagram. Display and accessibility. No. It's crazy, Lauren. I'm not sure. Let's go home, so to speak. Feedback, log out, settings and privacy. Oh, there we are. How do I find my saved videos? My saved posts. Saved, there we go. Saved. Okay, I just saved it. Here we go. There we go. Okay, well, this is what I want. Let's do a screenshot. Let's do a screenshot and then I can put it on here. I'm going to put it on a screenshot. I'll put it on a screenshot for you and then we can watch it. These are the comments that are coming through for people that want me to never give up. And I, yeah, as if I could. As if I could. I do what I love every single day. And so can you. Grow with me. Grow with me. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'll put on the promo. I'll put on the new little promo to get advertisers, because I did this one as well. I do everything on my own, as you know, guys. As you know, I do it all on my own.
My name is Lauren Hope Glory. I am Ghost. I am the actress that's a part of Piaf. And I am asking you to sponsor Moving on TV because when I go on the stage, I bare my face to the audience and say, I would love her. And that is why I only wear nude makeup, organic. And so I am looking for a sponsor who will come on board Moving on TV with us, who does organic makeup, because that's all I'll wear on this beautiful shell as we Piafa as well. Please contact us at movingontv1@gmail.com and join the party. No, yes, yes. Bonjour. Bye bye.
Hope here from Moving On TV, and I'm on my way to a therapeutic conference at the Cumberland Lodge. Just came out of Windsor, beautiful town. Picked up Francis in the back and going to do a bit of a talk and sing. There it is, Cumberland Lodge is straight, isn't it? About my experience of the therapeutic community and everything that I've been through in the last 6.5 years since I left. So I don't know if you can join us in there, but I'll see what I can do to get as much as possible out in this report. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Today is October the 18th, and I'm in Windsor off to the Cumberland Lodge Hotel. Take care. Bye-bye. That I'm singing in at the therapeutic community, the drawing room, and there's the piano. Wow. What an amazing room for that. Cumberland Lodge. I'm at the therapeutic community conference today, and Francis and I are just going to play a little bit of Sous le ciel de Paris as a warm-up. Today I'm talking about how to stay sane in a crazy world. Okay. Just to cut a long story short, as I don't have a lot of time with you today, 2012 I came out of the therapeutic community 6.5 years ago, and that's when I gave myself the name Hope, because I felt like I really could go out there and give people a lot of hope, but also because I feel that without hope you really don't have anything. So we're going to do another song now from the show Piaf Love Conquers All, because Piaf Love Conquers All, as apart from the therapeutic community, has been my biggest triumph. Last year, 2016, we went on the Brighton Fringe. That was the second time that we'd been on, and it was the day my father died. So we'd rushed all the way back from Israel. No, sorry, it was before we went to Israel. We actually went on that night. My father died that day, and Francis and I went on, did the show, got a 5-star review from Broadway Baby, and got a standing ovation. Then we went to Israel to the funeral, but we went on that night. And this is part of the reason why I'm here today, because this is what the community taught me. So I'm just going to do La Vie en Rose, which is one of the songs you probably know from the show, Edith Piaf. And the reason I do Edith Piaf as well is there's a reason for everything that I do with my work. The reason I do the show about Edith Piaf is because I do the breakdowns on the stage, so I don't have to do them in life. And you see her breakdowns, you see her addictions, you see everything on the stage, literally in the institution, which I'm not going to do for you today. I'm going to be nice today. But that way I can stay well and the same as possible. Okay, so let's go for it, Francis. You can join in the second chorus as well. Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, et sa rire qui perce sa bouche. Voilà les portraits sans retouche, au maquette des partiens. Quand il m'aide dans tes bras, il m'aide dans tes bras, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça avec quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais
la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la jure pour la vie. Et que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi un cœur qui bat. With eyes that burn into your soul, a smile that spreads across his face. He is perfection, he is grace, the man I love. Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic that you last, it is la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sigh, and when I close my eyes, it is la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I feel the world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when we speak, angels sing from above, and every song seems to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and it will always be la vie en rose. Love sane. Whew. So, I haven't been on the stage for a while because last year, as I said, I had a serious accident. I broke my leg and I was in a wheelchair for 4 months. Now, how do you stay sane in a wheelchair? Overnight, boom, I'm in a wheelchair. Can't walk at all. Dad just died and my whole family cut me off. I was just, how do you do it? How do you do it? Well, it's thanks to the therapeutic community. So basically I'm going to tell you a little bit about the therapeutic community and how it saved my life. So I went into the therapeutic community on the 5th of November 2010 and I brought the fireworks with me. It never was the same again. It was absolute chaos. They used to say that I grew up in Israel. I used to say that I brought my bombs every time I came in. I'd throw my bombs right into the middle of the centre and everyone would run out crying. I didn't know what I was doing. How could I know what I was doing? We all came in with what we knew. We all came in with this condition called borderline personality disorder, and that was all we knew. So we all came in with it together. I didn't know what hit me. It was, I really didn't know what hit me. I thought it was going to be a piece of cake, you know. Basically, the reason I went into the therapeutic community in the first place was I met up with the psychiatrist and I refused to take medication. I didn't want to take medication. I felt it wasn't right for my body. And so they said to me, well, how do you feel about going into a therapeutic community for 3 days a week? And I thought, well, I'll give it a go. You know, what have I got to lose? I really didn't know what to do anymore. I was so unhappy. I was having rage attacks every minute of the day. I couldn't connect to people. I was very, very, very sick. I tried to work with people, as Francis knows, and the show was all that mattered. People didn't matter at all. And my main trait is narcissism, so it was all about me. But I didn't know that that's what was wrong with me. Then I went into the community, and this, it was just, I have to say, being Jewish, I call it my Holocaust, I'm sorry, but it was the worst experience of my life to start off with. And I'm not going to pull any punches here, I'm telling you the truth. But if it hadn't happened to me, I wouldn't be here today. So I am so grateful for every person that bullied me, tough love, not physically but emotionally. I'm so grateful for the fact that I hardly had any support at all, because it made me so strong. But anyway, you go into the therapeutic community, and the best things, if you don't know about it, is the 24-hour support system, the fact that that is in place for people like myself that have no one to turn to, because you grow up in families where no one really cares about you. And of course, the second, well, also very important, is the bell. We all come in there and you're given a bell. And people that have never been validated, we've been told to always be what everybody else wanted us to be. You ring that bell. Now guess who rang that bell all day? Yeah, me. And of course, everybody started hating me. But you see, I didn't have a clue. How can you know how to behave? Where do you get your social skills from? Where do you get your parenting from? I had nothing. I was brought up on the streets, more or less, in Israel, with wars. Mum and Dad did their best. So you go in there and you start ringing this bell, and you're given the opportunity to say help. And so I took it. I took it all day. I took all the therapy. I sat on the floor literally for 6 months, and all I did was cry. So anyway, they hated me. They absolutely hated me in there. I just could not connect to anyone in there. And they put you on contracts. And I also had this, one of my traits is, it's like Tourette's. You see, I believe the BPD is a bit like going to Woolworths, and you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You get every single symptom there is, every single... So Tourette's is one of them, and I could just never stop talking. I knew everything, and I was always fixing everyone, and never stopped talking. So they put me on a silent day. There's someone here who was one of the staff, I don't know if he remembers, but they were trying to punish me, and they put me on a silent day. And you know, that was the best day of my life. I loved it. I loved every single minute of it. I loved the silence. And then when people were kind of bullying me emotionally, it all came up, because I wasn't talking, I wasn't saying anything. So they put me on stop, think and listen, also because I used to trigger people without knowing why. As I say, I'd say something and everyone would run out. And so they put me on this contract, stop, think and listen. And I learned that everyone was vulnerable. But anyway, it went from bad to worse, and they tried to get rid of me 4 times. So it was always, right, let's discharge Lauren. Because as I say, they didn't like me, and they felt I wasn't doing my work. Now, I was doing my work all the time. All the time. I was at home, I was writing, I was doing what I knew how to do. They said trust the process. Didn't know what it meant to trust anything, but I just did what I did. But I listened. They used to say to me, you never listen, and I didn't understand what that meant. I do. I can tell you exactly your whole life story, because I learn lines. Remember, I'm an actress. My memory is like a sponge. I used to say I don't listen. Anyway, to cut a long story short, they tried to get rid of me so many times. I think it was probably a record, and the staff mainly kept me there, thank God. Because if they hadn't kept me there, then it would have been a sin, because of everything that happened. Anyway, I got to the 4th time, and that was when I thought, okay, why does everybody hate me? And they were saying to me by then, the staff were saying, Lauren, you're on thin lines. And I went home that night. They kept me, obviously, thank God. I went home that night, and I had a massive night terror. I grabbed hold of Martin's hand, and I said, don't let me go back. Now this is the most important part of my story. And if I talk to anyone who's gone into the community, this is what changed my life from top to bottom. I have never been the same person since then. I had a memory recall. And what the memory was, is that I had asked my mum and dad to not send me back to the man that was molesting me. And the minute I had that memory recall, I knew it wasn't my fault. And everything went. I got inner peace. 100% inner peace. It was like whoosh. That was it. Total stillness overnight. I swear to God this happened to me. And I know people have said this happened to them with alcoholism, they give alcohol. This happened to me overnight, and everybody knows when they interview me. I've been interviewed by American radio station. I've talked a lot. If you go on my TV station, what I'll talk about in a minute. This happened to me, and I went back to the community the next day and I said, thank you for keeping me here. You're going to see a different Lauren. Now, they thought I was messing. They thought I was messing because they thought, yeah, right, you know, she's just messing with our heads. Now, my father always believed in the hand of God, and he always said to me that certain things happen in a certain time. Now, I'm not religious, and I don't understand this, but I do believe there's something. And something knew that I had to stay there and take the tough love and really, really take it. And as I say, I don't regret any of it. It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. You see, what I believe is that we are shocked children. Everyone who's being diagnosed is a shocked child. And it's like post-traumatic stress. And when you go through this stress, you numb. You become numb. And the other thing is you blame yourself. A child blames himself for everything. Now, I didn't know that until this happened to me. So the guilt was gone. I was wiped clean, so to speak. And I went back, and a very strange thing started to happen. The people that were giving me the worst time of all left. They literally left or got discharged. I watched it. I wanted them to stay because I started to learn that every single person in the community was now my teacher or my mirror. So when someone threatened me, they wanted to kill me and tear my head off when I said they had nice makeup, I realised that that was my rage. That I would go home before I had my awakening and I would scream at my husband. So every single thing that happened in there, like when we wanted to get feta, I wanted feta cheese and someone was so stuck. They thought, we can't have feta cheese, we have to have the same thing. I thought, oh my God, I do that. Not with the feta cheese, but I do that in life. Everything's got to be perfect. So anyway, bit by bit, I saw people starting to sit beside me and starting to say, wow, you're so peaceful, Lauren. But it started to change, and the people that stuck it and stayed till the end became my friends. I've been to their weddings. I protected one of them, which she goes through absolute hell, and she didn't get the tough love. So I'm here to say, you need to put me into the TCs. You need to get me out there talking, because people need to do their work. And what I mean by that is just take it. Just take the shit. Sorry. Just take the crap. Take everything that is thrown at you, because you will be reduced to where you need to be. And then you'll get the magic. I don't know how many people have come out of TC and feel like I do. But anyway, I came out of there. I had a standing ovation after the 18 months, because nobody believed I was going to make it. So I'm going to sing in a minute. I came out there and I thought, okay, I'm ready now to run my theatre company. I've always wanted to run a theatre company. I've been singing since I was 13 years old. I just never knew how to work with people, because I used to upset them all the time, as I said. But I didn't know that people were more important than the show. But when I came out of the community, I learned so much about people. I learned how everyone is vulnerable and deserves respect. I learned structure. I learned how to get up and go there, you know, every day, 3 days a week. There was structure. So I was ready to set up Moving On Theatre. And the reason I called it Moving On Theatre is because we had the Moving On group, if anyone remembers. So I thought I'll call it Moving On Theatre, because to me the most important thing is to keep moving on, even if it's like a tiny, tiny goal. Like if you remember, I said I was in a wheelchair for 4 months. How do you move on in a wheelchair? Look, there's always a way to move on, you know, and I never took medication, swear to God, the whole time I've been out from the community, I've never touched anything. And everyone who knows me knows that's true. I never take medication. I always figure out a way how to do it. But that's in my toolbox, and I'll tell you a bit in a minute. So we're going to move on we've done Piaf. We're going to move on to the next artist that I've decided to do with Moving On Theatre. So I started Moving On Theatre. I did a little show called A Couple of White Chicks, a comedy. And then I thought to myself, I've had all these breakdowns. And thanks to the BPD, you know, I don't expect to hear people saying thank you for giving me BPD. Well, I'm grateful because I'm an actress, but I need to be on the stage, and that's another thing. I'm asking everyone here, please invite me to talk, invite me to sing, because you have to work. You have to work. And so, I hope my monkey brain is not going too much for you. Take a breath. So basically, if I hadn't gone through those enormous breakdowns, I couldn't have done the characters I'm doing. I couldn't sing with the way that I sing. I could never do Piaf. Piaf was a tormented soul. And hopefully you're going to come and see my show when it goes on next year. Piaf Love Conquers All. I've got a band now as well, not just me and Francis, but we're progressing. You'll see what I mean. It's mind-blowing. Her life story was mind-blowing. But if I hadn't gone through the breakdowns, I couldn't do that. But then I decided, once I'd done Piaf and I knew it really well, I thought I need something else. And I thought, well, I'm a trained soprano. I love Maria Callas. Why not find a show about Maria Callas? You see, I was very lucky. A guy called Roger Peace gave me the show called Love Conquers All, which is what I believe. And that was Piaf, just very quickly. And he gave me that show to tour. But then once I'd done that, I thought, well, I need something else. So I found this beautiful show called Maria by a wonderful writer called Alma Bond. I sent her my videos and she said, you can do it, just do it. So it shows the versatility of my acting and it shows the versatility of my singing. So very quickly we're going to go from Edith Piaf into Maria Callas, the opera singer. And we're going to do a song where I, as Maria Callas, I am probably about 18 years old, and I'm begging my father to work with me because I can't find anybody to support me. And he says, Maria, go work in a pharmacy. So I say, Father, one day I will perform at the Opera House. And I sing, oh yeah. Two shows that Moving On Theatre is doing. And I came up with two divas in one. Two divas in one. You have Edith Piaf one night, and then the next night is Maria Callas. Two extremely amazing shows. And when I do those shows, I'm just totally balanced, totally calm, totally sane. But the world, unfortunately, is not exactly the way we want it to be. Getting work is not easy. So I set out Henley, Brighton, Edinburgh, walking on the streets singing, doing what I have to do, and sell out every single show. This is 2014, before I had my accident. The best year of my life. And then I go to the media. Then I try to move forward and get on even the one show, because every time I perform, I talk about the therapeutic community. I stand up in front of everyone and I tell them what happened to me very quickly. I can't tell them very much, but I do say to them, you saw what happened to Piaf now. You see what happened to Maria Callas. She probably committed suicide. She had BPD. Most artists do. We're creative beings. You know, we need to use all of this. It has to be focused into our art. And you've seen it. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and how lucky I am. I sold a bit of Je ne regrette rien. I raised a little bit of money, gave some money to the community in Aylesbury. I think they started a little garden with some of the money. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I couldn't get on the media. So you use your BPD head, you use the creative head that believes that there's no such thing as impossible. And you say to the young lad who's doing a tech for you, he's 14 years old, 15, how about we start our own TV station? Honestly. And we did. So we started moving on TV, our own TV station, because Jacob knew everything there was to know about setting it up. A YouTube station, obviously. He knew everything about setting it up, and he knew everything about how to edit. I knew nothing about editing. And I started doing the other Piaf show. I started bringing people on and interviewing them. And then bit by bit, it started to become a community TV station to help lots and lots of people. So to put the good stuff out there, like the happy news, you know, because one of the things I recommend is that you don't watch the news anymore. If you want to get depressed and you want to get sick, then sit and watch the news all day, you know, because a lot of people unfortunately do. So moving on TV is basically the station to give you hope, bringing the hope back into your life. That's what I say in my logo. And anyway, Jacob left. He grew up and he decided he wanted to do another job. So I could have said, I'm giving up, that's the end of moving on TV. But no, I used that creative brain again and I trained myself, I practiced, and I became my own editor. So I learned how to film. Well, filming, anyone could stand with a camera and film. But I learned how to edit. I got Adobe and I started making all my own programs. Do you know where I was 2 weeks? Actually, this time last week, Martin and I were in America and we were filming the Maasai tribe. They come all the way from Africa and they do everything they can to support the young girls. And I filmed it and I sang. And this is how far I'm getting, thanks to therapeutic community. As I say, without what happened to me in the therapeutic community, I wouldn't be here today. Because I've gone through so much. So anyway, so I've got lots to tell you and it'll go on and on and on. You have to come and see How to Stay Sane in the Crazy World, because that's going to be my one-woman show where I'm going to present everything very structured to you. Today it's a bit like, I'm not exactly sure, I'm just telling you what comes from my heart. And the most important thing I want to tell you today, because I know that you're here to learn more about what therapeutic communities are. It's the way forward, I have no doubt about it. When I talk to people, I never say don't take medication. I never say that, but what I do say is go and see a doctor, and if you have got the opportunity, go to a therapeutic community. Because to me, if you can get what I've got, if you can get your life back, and you're talking about, I'm 60 now, so when I went into the community, I was just over 50, 53 I think. And I got my life back at 55. I had never had a life, never. I could never work, because everywhere I tried to work, I couldn't settle anywhere, but I didn't know why. But in the community, I learned what was wrong with me, I learned how to structure my life, and I learned that people are more important than anything else. And I also learned, which the woman who was running it used to say to me, Lauren, can you put yourself in other people's shoes? And I've become an empath through that. I'm very, very emphatic with people. And when my father was dying, it was very, very sad. I couldn't have done this before TC. My father forgot me overnight. He was very old, but he fell and he forgot me overnight. And I went over there and I sat with him and I held his hand and I talked to him about dying. And he was the person I loved more than anything in the world. But I was able to disconnect that and hold his hand and calm him and sing to him and help him to move on. And all of these things, as I say, I've been married 24 years, 23 and a half years. Martin and I never had a marriage. But that's another thing. When you come out of the community, or because you're not allowed to have counselling while you're in there, make sure that your family, your friends, the people that you're around know about your condition. They need to know what BPD is. It doesn't go away. I'm not going to pretend it goes away. You know? 2 days ago, we got back from America and everything was very easy because I was working voluntarily and work was just turning up. You got back to England and everything went dead again. And you never get over this. You never get over whatever this is. It's like an alcoholic will never really get over alcohol. It's all to do with, it's like you don't, for me it's the stage. For me it's performing and the stage and talking to people. I love connecting to human beings. I love interviewing. So my work is what keeps me well and keeps me sane. But you know, I still have breakdowns, not breakdowns, but I do have rage attacks. We have a rage room, so I can throw some stuff around. But I get out of it. I get out of it very quickly. I never stay with it. To me, it's for life. So you need to educate your partner. Martin and I went for counselling together, and he understands. We understand the condition. I've done so much reading about it. When I do How to Stay Sane in the Crazy World, I'm going to actually portray some of my personalities. When you come and see Piaf and Maria, you'll see my personalities. You know, this condition is very good for artists, very good for actors, because you can just jump into a different character so quickly and so easily. So moving on, what I've done, because, and what I'm saying to you, I'm being very honest with you and I'm telling you everything. I'm basically saying that I'm looking for work. I need to work. In order to stay sane and balanced in the world, you need work. And I was interviewed by a mental health magazine a while ago, and she said to me, why is it so important for you to be on the stage? And she said, is it because you need the recognition? I said, no, it's not about that at all. It's because I have a job. You see, when you go to the community 3 days a week, you're up at 8 a.m., you're in there by 9, whatever, you have that structure. You have to have structure. So when I go on the stage, I could be in a low space, and as I say, I do get, of course I'm human. And then Francis will turn up, and we've planned to do, say, a show on Facebook. We do shows on Facebook. When I was in the wheelchair, I did the whole of Piaf Love Conquers All on Facebook. You can find it if you join me on Facebook. So, but before Francis turned up, I was very low. Anyway, Francis turns up, you put on the little black dress, you put on the wig, and that's it. You're ready to go. You're ready to go because you're working. It doesn't matter that it's Facebook or whatever, you've got an audience. It's not about recognition. It's not about the ego at all, performing. Not for me anyway. For me, it's about connecting to everyone. Because I believe that we all connect. And when I go into the audience and do La Vie aux Nonnes and I give people flowers and roses and we all sing together, it feels like, in a way, we're a family. It feels like a way we're connected in some way and we're all there together. And it's also, you know, it's really good to be able to express your talents. As I say, well, to me, I think it's the most important thing to me is for a creative being to be able to express their talents. And I think that's why so many artists are being diagnosed with mental health issues. So we need to get out there, we need to perform, we need to keep performing. So the next thing I'm doing is, because I'm also, another thing you find out about the interesting thing about the therapeutic community, they don't want to admit this between you and me, but it's also Buddhism. They don't want to admit it. But everything in there is actually Buddhism. When you leave and you start to go to Buddhist retreats, and I do a lot of silent retreats, you see what happens in there. The middle way. You sit down together and you find the middle way. That's what Buddha taught. Silence. So many things that are taught in Buddhism. We call it mindfulness in day-to-day living. It's being in the moment. When I'm on the stage, that's it. You're in the moment. You see, I've researched all this and I've tried to figure out, why do you feel so good when you're on the stage? Have I always felt good on the stage? Because you're in the moment, you're in the zone. And it's like you just feel, we're going to do Himla more for you because you'll see what I mean. Hopefully it'll come through the singing. But Himla more is what happens after Piaf breaks completely. And she comes out of the institution, she's sitting there, and she's very old. 47 she died, so if that's old, but she's very old, very sick. And she says, I knew one day I would sing again. And I knew one day I would love again. So it's a kind of a resurrection, we call it. It's her coming back to life. And that's what happens when you come onto the stage. When you're on the stage, it's like a person that doesn't have any self-esteem. I think a lot of people should go on the stage because it just gives you that confidence to be in your space and in the moment. I'm not saying everyone needs to be on the stage. Some people might want to work backstage. But, you know, people that are talents, you need to give them the opportunity. And this is from the heart. When you get to a point where I start singing, I've got to a point a bit like that now, I come forward. So I have to find a bit in the middle, because every day I move forward, I have my little goals, and every single day I've achieved everything I set my mind to this year since I came out of the wheelchair. Everything. I wanted a community interest company for my TV station, it's a CIC. It took me 6 months of unbelievable stress, not 6 months, Lauren, 3.5. Unbelievable stress. I was very lucky that I met someone and she took me through the whole thing. And then I decided I wanted a community bank account so I can go for grants for my TV station. Took me, don't ask. I had to get 4 signatories in order to get grants. I got my signatories and now I've got a community bank account. These are the goals. I wanted to go to America to work on WMAP Radio, World Most Amazing People. They were the only media outlet in the whole of the world that have ever given me an opportunity to talk about my experience in the community, how I came through it, and my work. They put on my music. Not only that, I made a film about them. Hope you'll all subscribe to Moving On TV Community. It's easy. Moving On TV Community, and I've got cards for you. But there's a little film on there called The Day in the Life of WMAP Radio. Casey Armstrong from Howard Stern Show came into my life. Not alive, I don't make things up. Go on there, you see. And I went to America with Martin for my birthday, special birthday this year. And they made me the head of social media. They gave me a job. I don't get paid yet, but they gave me a job. So I'm the head of social media, and I don't know why I've gone into this. Oh yeah, I have to track my mind back, you see. Monkey brain. So that was 2 goals I set, to go to America. All the goals I set this year, since I came out of the wheelchair, to walk again. I had a tibial plateau fracture. It broke with a chain. I fell on a chain. They wouldn't let me out of the wheelchair for 4 months. Again, I don't make any of this up because I know sometimes people do fantasize. I don't fantasize. They know, Martin knows, everybody knows my life. I walk now. I don't know if I'll run again, but I do walk. And as I say, I've been to America twice. We went back last week. I was in there making commercials in WMAP Radio, using my acting skills. So much fun. But I come back to England and I don't have any work. So I'm asking you guys, if anyone can get me, just get me on the one show. Let me talk about recovery. Let me shout it from the rooftops that you can recover. You can run a business. It's just the beginning, BBD. go into TC, do your work, and then come out, and 7 years nearly, 7 years, look at me, no medication. And now, I found a bit in the middle, okay? So, I created a new tour for next year, but I know it's going to be hard, because theatres are very, very expensive, and they're really only interested in celebrities and famous people. Believe me, I've checked, I've done a lot of research. But, I've created a little tour around the libraries, because I went around with the Maasai in America, and I thought, well, Lauren, you can do that. You've done bigger things than that. So I've been contacting all the libraries, and I'd love to come into TCs, and anyway, just invite me. It's called How to Be Sane in a Crazy World. And it's my toolbox of recovery, with a bit of singing and talking, but it will be structured.
Well, we will
Okay.
have a look into that. We need to be
Okay.
aware of time, because we're working within a structure
Of
too.
course.
Is it okay? So,
Okay,
so we've got
so
about another 5 minutes.
We're just going to finish with him no
Thank
more.
you. Yeah.
But like I say, you can buy the cards, which I actually produced. Another goal that I set was to create these cards. They're £10 and they're full of wisdom. They're not angel cards or anything like that. They're TC cards with a lot of wisdom. I'll just choose one quickly so you'll see what I mean. I know, but this is the problem, restriction of time. But just very quickly, I have to earn a living. And so I created this tour and something down to earth. I'm going to choose one card. Choose a card, John.
Shall I read it out or will you read it out?
I'll read it out.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's see what John shows. Because you can use this. Nurture yourself. Today is your time, my friend. I had a beautiful massage last week because it helped me to relax and switch off. You are always giving to others. Now is your time to take something back. When we don't take time to take some love back, then we will suffer. After all, it all starts with us. We have to look after ourselves so we can give more to those we love. So today, as you chose this card, make a list of all the things you enjoy. The smallest may be to have a nice bath, read a book, eat your favourite food. Even a little chocolate is good. Don't cut out the things you love, as then you will crave them. Use common sense though. Don't overindulge too much. To me, a wonderful salad now is much more exciting and tasty. So self-nurture today, my friend. So you go around all day saying, today I will give myself some nurturing by listing the things that I enjoy doing and trying to do at least one. And you will have a much better day. So I'm going to finish with him no more. You can purchase the cards, they're £10, buy them for your friends. Christmas is coming up. And we've even got the bell in here. I was hoping I was going to pull the bell. The metaphorical bell that you can ring when you need help. Okay, we'll go for him no more, as I know we're time restricted. And if you want to come, please come talk to me later. So I'd really like to talk to you.
Thank you.
Le ciel bleu sur un Écossais fondait et la terre peut bien s'écrouiller. On emporte si tout m'aime. Je me fous du monde entier. If the sun tumbles from the sky and the sea suddenly run dry, if you love me, really love me, nothing matters, darling. I won't care. J'irai jusqu'à bout du monde, tremblant, si tu me le demandes. of life is through, I will spend eternity with you. 'Cause if you love me, really love me, nothing matters. I don't care. She gets so sick. She's now 47. Very old. Broken woman. Oh, porte si problème, mon amour, puisque tu m'aimes. I truly believe that love conquers all. 'Cause if you love me, really love me, nothing matters, darling. I won't care. Thank you.
And really, you know, how important it is to hear the story of people who've really come from really difficult places, use the TC, and the way you convert that into the beautiful singing voice and emotions is very powerful. So thanks very much for,
Thank you,
for
John,
that
and
performance.
again, just thank you to the CTC. I got tough love. It was love. I wouldn't be here. I swear to God, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that journey.
Thank you. That's
Thank
great. Just let me just explain the next hour or so. The group are now going into small groups at 12:15 till 1 o'clock. If you want to join us for lunch at 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock, your husband and piano player, then you're very welcome as well. Have a chance to talk to other people about your experience. Okay, so
That's me. That's the talk I've just done for the therapeutic community in the beautiful room, whatever it's called.